Greetings everyone, Zannrath here, welcome back to more Hearthstone and the week in the Tavern Brawl, and this week a peek to the past again. Let's take it down a notch there, Brawler. Make a deck using only cards from the basic and classic sets, but none of those fancy epics or legendaries, you hear? So, last time, don't remember what I played, but this is basically good old Murloc, Zoo, Warlock. Yeah, let's go ahead, and the Siphon Souls, I don't know, I guess I just threw them in there because they're fun, I guess. Usually don't run that in Zoo, so probably could be worth cutting. But yeah, I think this was probably the deck I played the most. Certainly back in the day when it was a little bit more relevant, before the whole discard mechanic thing came into play. Yeah, I play a lot of Zoo because, you know, usually not very good at drawing cards in the right order, and Zoo is one of those decks where, like, you know, it's a tempo deck, but for the most part, like, you're going to have something to play, and so that fit my playstyle very well, I think, just, again, in the sense that, you know, not very good at drawing cards in the right order. So, you know, when I played cards that had, like, or not cards, but I played decks that had, like, that were kind of tempo-oriented, but had a little bit of a top end, you know, I always draw the top end and never draw, like, the ones and twos, so, you know, Zoo, you know, and even in decks where I have, you know, like 15 1 or 2 drops or whatever, I don't know. I just not very good at drawing those cards in the opening hand. But this time around, doing pretty well. Throwing out the preemptive Greetings Traveler. Wow, that guy loaded in pretty fast, beat me to it. Or he was able to greet me even before I had even had the option to. Yeah. So, anyways, sorry, a little rambly, I suppose, right now. You know, a little tired from being clinical all day, but I don't know, I guess I get a little rambly and incoherent in some senses, I guess, when I'm tired. But, so, could throw out the Murloc Tidecaller and the Grimscale, just cause, you know, if he unleashes this turn, got the Voidwalker to protect, and I got another Voidwalker in hand as well, so, you know, I think I'll go with that, sure, why not? You know, think about, you know, with Zoo, you typically want to think about placements, but just gonna go. Yeah, so, what hunter would this be? What kind of hunter was back in the day? I guess it's just good old Beast Hunter and all that jazz. Let's go ahead and throw the Voidwalker out again. Let's go ahead and throw the Wolf in the middle here. We're gonna miss out 1 damage overall, but actually, it would have been worth it to put it here, because he's gonna punch this either way. I'll be getting the damage regardless, but this way I'd be getting more damage over here long term, I think, right? So perhaps a what do you call it? Explosive here, more than likely, right? So let's go ahead and throw out, I'm betting it's explosive. Could be freezing, I suppose, trying to bluff me out, but I think it's probably explosive, so let's go ahead and throw this out here. We'll go ahead and sacrifice this to the gods. Hopefully it's explosive. I guess freezing would be fine here too, but kind of works out in a sense. I guess Unleash actually here would be pretty sick. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have been super greedy and try to go face. And yeah, so played into Unleash. That's all right. Bit of a misplay there. Probably should have saved the weapon charge because his Unleash could have killed it anyways. So, you know, okay, guess he doesn't want to go with Unleash. So I don't know. Kind of interesting play there. But now here, could be another explosive, so we probably want to make some trades, right? Nope, it's gonna be freezing. Interesting. All right, well, I suppose I'm okay with that. So this is just like old like hunter with like some traps and stuff. Not quite trap hunter, because what I think trap hunter is like cloaked. What's it called? Cloaked huntress or something like that. But here, I guess I could go with the Argus again. Kind of tricky. Maybe I go with the Cold Seer, so this can just punch here, and then he kind of can't get through that effectively. Let's go ahead and tap, I suppose. Seer is nice. Okay, let's just go with that. Whatever. So we'll go like. Or I could just, I mean, he can hit here, he can hit, yeah, I guess I make the trade. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan. Probably if I thought about it a little bit more, probably would have been better to not make the trade. But, it's whatever. So this way, it's like not the most effective. Nope, can't. You gotta attack taunt first. Although then again, you know, sometimes it does have that weird like pointy arrow bug where it's like it points to like the target that they actually didn't hit, or it points to something that they didn't actually target. So, I guess here we'll just try to threaten, I think, right? So we'll go wide a little bit. Okay, that was kind of interesting. A little bit of lag there, not sure what was going on. Sometimes it lags when a trap procs. But like, he's like, he had no traps, so I was like, what trap procced? But anyways, unless he can clear, yeah, unless he can clear 2 of my minions, that's not quite enough. He has to use face. Then again, he doesn't know I have the lethal in the hand, so I think he's sitting pretty. So, let's go ahead. We'll throw the owl out. Toss the seer. Got a coin, even though I don't need experience, right? Because I have a level 60 lock. I guess you always don't know that, but yeah. So cool. All right, Dunzos, got him. So yeah, pretty standard hunter, I think. Little couple traps, couple bow, a couple bows, all that jazz. Let's take a quick look at what decks could be available for this Tavern Brawl. Yeah, go ahead and delete it. Warrior, no epics or legendaries. I mean, classic and what was it? Base and classic set. I think like the control warrior, like wallet warrior, as people called it. So probably not viable. I don't know. Is there any good like warrior decks you can build? I can't think of anything off the top of my head that's super exciting with warrior without any like epics or legendaries. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Oops. Delete. There you go. Shaman. What shaman archetype was there for classic? I don't remember if there was a particular. Maybe Murloc. No, Murloc shaman. I don't remember if Murloc shaman was a thing before the quest, but I don't know. Overload shaman, perhaps. Not super exciting, I don't think. But then again, I'm also missing some cards, so I might be missing some cards that might make it interesting. Rogue, classic Miracle Rogue, right? We got good old Miracle Rogue. Let's go ahead and throw in the crafting so we can see any cards I'm missing. But yeah, good old Miracle Rogue, I think, is reasonable. No preps, so that kind of sucks. I guess, yeah, maybe Miracle Rogue. No Leroy. Okay, never mind. I don't know. Not quite sold on Rogue there. Paladin. What can you do with Paladin here? I don't know. Not sure what's super great with Paladin without any legendaries and all that jazz. Oops, keep doing that. Hunter, I guess, would be reasonable. Just like, you know, some sort of tempo smork. Oh no, was Face Shaman a thing back then? Face Shaman might have been a thing back then. Yeah, okay, Face Shaman. Not Face Shaman, what am I talking about? Oh my goodness. Face Hunter. SM Mark Hunter. Druid. I guess there is a little bit of rampiness to it, right? Because you got like Ironbarks that still count in this, or not count, but like are playable in this set. So maybe some sort of rampish Druid with like Stormwind Defenders or whatever. Warlock we saw, Tempo, you know, Zoolock. Mage. Freeze Mage is not viable. Is Freeze Mage a thing? Actually, is Ice Lance available in this set? No. Is Ice Lance wait, is Ice Lance is base, right? Let me try that. Check that out. Actually, it's classic. Does it come from a pack? Ice Lance? Yeah, let's go ahead and look at wild. Dawn. There we go. Is that classic? I don't know. But looks like Hall of Fame cards aren't available in this Tavern Brawl, so maybe not a Freeze Mage. I get maybe like a bad Freeze Mage. Maybe some sort of Tempo Secret Mage? Yeah, mage seems reasonable, I guess. Possibly there. Priest. What archetypes were there for priest? I guess you could do some sort of silence priest, perhaps, with the ancient one. No, that's not great. Some divine spirit, inner fire shenanigans priest. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of blanking on archetypes of classes back in the classic, base and classic days. Uh, but I mean, obviously no legendaries, no epics kind of limits some of them. So I think I'm thinking probably hunter, warlock, mage, druid ish. I think those probably have the best in terms of at least what I can come up with right now on the spot for this Tavern Brawl. Things that are kind of at least reminiscent of something that was seen in the meta at that time. Whereas I don't think warrior would be that viable. Maybe shaman, maybe rogue, maybe paladin, maybe priest. I don't know. Anyways, that's it for this week. This week's Tavern Brawl. Well, the deck is gone now, but I think Zulak works really well, and I think Hunter would be a close second. But anyways, that's it for this week. So, till next time, thanks for watching. Bye.